Hello everyone, welcome to Full Circle Trader. We will be starting in a minute. First of all, I would like to apologize that I couldn't able to come yesterday for the analysis. So please forgive me for that. I'm sure that many of you must be waiting for me to come live, but as you know that due to certain personal reasons, I didn't get the time to come online. So apologies for the same. So let's wait for a couple of people to join and then we will start. I know that we have recently started coming online, so many of the people are not aware of that, and so it takes at least 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes at times for people to join the session, and so we have to wait a little bit for them. It's a nice session today, and there is a few things to share. And today we will share the analysis for Monday. We have the weekend coming, so if you have done a good trading this week and got good profit, then I'm sure that you will enjoy a nice weekend. And for those who have just started out and looking for the right trades, probably would get some help from my videos. So we'll start in few seconds. Let some people join in. I would really want you guys to at least once let me know in the comment box if my sound is clear and if you can see the charts properly. If there is anything which is sort of creating any kind of trouble for you in watching the videos, or if there is any other feedback of any anything in nature, please let me know that in inbox. So by the time a couple of people join in, let's see if there are any recent news that could help or impact the market. So the very first headline on Money Control says Tata Power reports cyber attack on its IT infrastructure, and I think that's a very big news because Tata Power is a very huge company. They have their own IT cell. So for a common people like us, have this notion in mind that for the company like Tata Power will definitely have very strong IT infrastructure that will kind of create a support system and a safety system for their systems, for their overall infrastructure, and especially for their data that should not come in public. And if they are saying that they have the cyber attack, then definitely it's not a good news. Here is again another very important piece of information that MPC Minutes says that it's time to take a pause on policy rates, argues member Jayant Verma. So one of the MPC members is saying that they should take a pause on policy rates, which means that as RBI is kept increasing the policy rates from past few of the RBI meetings, they should take a pause. Now, on what kind of logic or what is the thought process behind this statement? Probably we have to dig deeper into that. So I'm sure this all information that we have right now will get consumed and will be priced in the stock market before it will open on Monday. But if there is anything that comes on weekend, I will definitely create a video on it for you to share. In the meanwhile, let me tell you that if you are someone who really want to understand more about the price action and the way I trade the markets, so I have a separate playlist for that, which is called short courses, and you will find that under the playlist. So in that section you will get few videos on price action and other related trading elements like moving averages and how to trade in bank nifty, how to scalp. And I really encourage you to go ahead in weekend, and if you get time, just watch a couple of them. So that would be a nice way to start to see that how do I trade in the market. And probably then when you come back and see my daily analysis videos, you will get a better idea of the analysis. So what I do is, let's wait for a couple of more minutes. So we are almost 7 minutes into the session. Let's wait for a couple of more minutes and then we'll start. I kept this session especially to apologize that I, for some reasons I didn't get the time to come yesterday. Secondly, if you have any questions which people wanted to ask yesterday, probably I could answer them today so that they'll be better prepared for the coming sessions. That was one of the main motive to come online today. So please ask questions if you have any. I would really be happy to answer those questions. Also, if there is anything, any sort of video that you are specifically looking for, just let me know in the comment box, and I will try to create a video on it, and probably will come up with that video on weekends. So like if there is any detailed analysis of a particular stock or the market, or let's say for a price action, please let me know in the comment box, and I will definitely try to create a detailed video on it. I have observed that many people have joined around 8:30, 8:25, 8:35, sort of that time. So if that would be the case, probably in future we'll try to shift half an hour late these sessions, probably somewhere around 8:30, so that more people will get the opportunity to join the session on time. Also, if you are learning from these videos, please give it a thumbs up. That would definitely encourage me. Just share the videos with your friends and family, and feedbacks are always welcome. So we are already almost 10 minutes into the session. So let's start the analysis. We have a very nice market today. We have a gap up market, which was around almost 300 points in the morning session. However, as the session progresses, we saw the selling increased, and the price have came down, and surprisingly it closed at its low. So when price opened at its high and closed at its low, that shows the power of the bears. Opposite is also true for the bulls. So in the 60-minute time frame, we get some idea why the prices have turned after opening 300 points gap up. So we have this resistance area around 17,300. So don't take this line as the exact price resistance and support. They are being formed in form of zones. So they are the zones and not a particular price line. That is the one thing. So I never draw the resistance and support on exact price line. For me, they are just a point of reference that I just kept in mind when I am into a trade. So prices gapped up, and when they touched this resistance, they immediately came back down, and that was one indication that sellers are very aggressive as of now. Now, one thing which is really interesting and which I have been observing throughout the week was the 17,000 level in Nifty, which to my knowledge so far is the most strongest level that I have seen. The open interest got decreased and increased throughout the session, throughout the week, but the 17,000 level has worked as a very strong support. Prices dipped down below this level couple of times, but buyers did not allow the sellers to hold the ground below 17,000, and the week has closed above this level. So that is one indication. We might see a different kind of scenario next week. Maybe the open interest will also get changed. However, so far 17,000 is working just fine for the support level. Going by the price action, we have seen a strong gap up today, but as and when the price touched this resistance, they came back down. As I just mentioned, we still have the downward sloping 20 MA. We have flat to downward sloping 50 MA, which is just turning out. So this all pictures tell us that sellers are there in the market, and they get aggressive whenever the price reaches into any sort of point of reference which is near to resistance area. The India VIX has come down below the 20 level, so that gives some kind of relief to the buyers. But I would say that do not get complacent at the moment and believe that prices will clear all the resistance and you should start buying. In my opinion, that is not the case at the moment. So all in all, Nifty has shown a very nice gap up, but eventually it came down below. So we cannot say that in the opening of next week prices will continue to move to the upside. So that all depends on the opening, and we will see in a minute where is the US markets are doing. So let's just move on to the Bank Nifty, and we can see that almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions that in Bank Nifty prices have traded below the resistance area. So that shows that buyers are trying to hold the ground, and they don't want to lose at this point in time, but sellers are equally aggressive, and until and unless we get to see a very nice breakout from this level here, we cannot see that such kind of a breakout, we cannot see that Bank Nifty is into a bullish zone. So because see, we have the downward sloping 20 MA, we have a rising to flat 50 MA, and prices are below both these moving averages. So that's a sign of weakness in the market as of now. So let's wait for the market to give a very nice breakout on volume, and then we will see if we can either short puts or buy calls to go long in this particular market. Now, if we just look at what is happening in US market. So before that, this is the chart of Nifty futures, and we can see that when prices were coming down on volume, we have the open interest on the other hand, which was declining. If you can see this area here. Now prices declining, but at the same time open interest is also declining. That shows that there may be a kind of short covering scenario, and cooling off VIX is just a simple confirmation of that, but scenario can get changed at any point in time on Monday. But at this moment we can see that open interest has been reduced on this declining day. So maybe we could see a kind of turn in the coming week. However, this level here at 17,400 is very important for the market to breach and move above this area. For Dow Jones, we have a kind of small range day as of now after this big wide range bar. So after a wide range bar from the support, which is just the beginning of the turn, and this wide range bar has occurred at this previous support area. So that is a kind of positive market structure which is forming in Dow Jones, and this happened on volume. So this is the second confirmation. Now if this bar remains at upper 1/3 or above the 50% of this wide range bar, then it's a good sign for the markets. In S&P 500, same kind of scenario. Maybe we are seeing this selling today because of this declining moving average, where some of the novice traders are trying to short the market. But if it closes above the 50% area of this wide range bar, that would be a bullish sign. Let's look at some of the future contracts. So again, same sort of scenario. Let's see where this market got closed. The other point is that US VIX is 32, which is at no cost is a comfortable zone. So a VIX above 30, in fact I would say above 25, is into a danger zone. So until the VIX, the US VIX cooled off and comes down below, we cannot say that Indian markets will also get into the bullish mode. So things will not get clear on the bullish side until we see same kind of scenario building up in the US markets. So that's about it. Today we have the highest open interest in 18,000 at the time of closing, and on the put side we have it at 17,000. So again 17,000, 18,000 is the range which is playing their role. So let's see on Monday where, if this range got contracted or if it remains the same. So that's it from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask it. I'll keep this session open for another 1 minute, and I'll wait for your questions. And if I don't get any question, probably we will go ahead and close the session. So by the time people ask any question, let's just look at some of the other couple of indexes here. So small cap, nice selling, and it has retested this resistance area here, and then the selling came in, which is not a bullish sign. Then we have mid cap, again not a very we cannot say that anything looking bullish in this market here as of now. Nifty 500, which is again my favorite index to understand overall what is happening on the NSE. So after retesting of this, the high of this bearish bar, we again have the selling which is coming in. So again bearish market. Nifty IT is somewhat looking bullish after this big rounding bottom. So prices did open today in gap up, but eventually the selling also came in this market. Maybe that 50 period moving average was one of the reasons where after opening prices hit and then they came down. But 50 period moving average is not a kind of any magical tool or which has the capability of stopping the prices to move up if the index or sector really has a potential and doing fine. Then we have FMCG, Nifty FMCG. So we have the festive season round the corner, but it looks that Nifty FMCG sector is not doing well here. In fact, it looks like that we have a sort of big distribution kind of a pattern here. So not a very bullish sign. If FMCG is not doing well, then it will definitely gonna impact the other markets as well. So that's about it in this session. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment box once the live session is closed. And hopefully I'm very hopeful that you are liking these sessions, my videos, and if so, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and it would really encourage me to come with new ideas and trades for you guys. If there is anything you want to share, anything like your trades, if anything which is not going well, or if you have done well in anything, both are welcome. Both the scenarios are welcome on Full Circle Trader. So please do share that. I would highly encourage you to do so. So till then, take a very good care of yourself, your family. Enjoy the weekend and catch you soon. Good night.